Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the last part, we just made our greatest getaway yet with the tiny Bronco. It no longer lives up to the name, but we are now using it as a boat. In this part, we are going to do some optional things and actually get ahead of ourselves a little bit. One of the optional things we're going to do is get a summon materia. However, this summon materia is in an area that we are technically not supposed to go to until, like, I'd say if I weren't doing this now, 5, maybe 6 segments from now. So that's quite a ways. But anyway, while I'm going there, let me just explain the tiny Bronco a little bit. As it said, it only sails in shallow waters, which would be the blue water. You can't go out in this deep, dark blue stuff. And it can sail through rivers, so the greatest example would be if there was a nearby river. And a nearby river is actually dark-looking water, but it's still shallow. I mean, rivers can't get a whole lot deep. Anyway, as you can see, the northern continent is mostly covered in snow, and there isn't a whole lot of places to land. Over here, there's a spot, and that is our next destination. For the time being, to get the summon materia, at least. We are ahead of ourselves. This is Bone Village. But let's pretend we weren't here. We're going to another area, which I will not spoil the name of, but you'll get the basic idea of what it is anyway. Yeah, it's a forest. Just go up one screen, and whatever you do not try to go up any more screens. This forest is asleep, so if you try to go further, you won't go further. You'll just get lost. Anyway, you probably saw, but there's like a little red thing. You have to catch it. What you want to do is just camp with where it'll come next, and you'll get Chada. I think that's how you pronounce that, Chada. I'm probably pretty darn wrong, and I'm butchering it like hell, but hey, I'm probably getting somewhere close. Chada, I believe, is a triple element summon. It is fire, ice, and lightning. The problem with this is that if an enemy is resistant to one of those elements, the whole summon is just resisted. I say it's a good balancing act, though. Anyway, our next objective is to go back to the western continent. Forgot my compass directions there for a minute. And go ahead and turn in that mithril for that item that was mentioned a few parts ago where I had a guest commentator. And yeah, had an epic fail. Don't worry, he's here this time. He's not going to be there. Oh, and also something to note is that if you actually sail around a bit, you can find a island with nothing but forest on it. Pretty much. That's Goblin Island. Another enemy that's kind of been trademarked to the whole Final Fantasy series. Goblins. They weren't invented by the Final Fantasy team, which is Square Enix nowadays. But, hey, it's a nice fact to know. And I just passed the river I'm supposed to go through. Yeah, to get all the way across the continents, you need to go through this river. And we're actually going to see a little something interesting. Turn left. And, well, just for reference sake, I'm going to tell you to remember this spot, even though we can't get up to it. We will be able to eventually. But anyway, over there is the house where the guy is supposed to appear in. So, let's go ahead and turn in our mithril. Hey, man. Huh? Oh, another customer. You sure picked an out-of-the-way place, but if it's the keystone you're looking for, you're too late. Don't have it. Keystone? What, you didn't come here for that? The keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. You're not going to believe your ears, but I heard it was the Temple of the Ancients. The Temple of the Ancients? Don't take it seriously, it's just a legend. Sorry for no warning, but talk to him again. Huh? What? Let's change the subject. All the weapons you see here I made myself, but lately I haven't been able to get materials. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any mithril on you, would you? I'll trade you something good if you could spare some. Go ahead. Hey, thanks. Alright, you can help yourself to either a big or small box. Pick a small box. Received great gospel. This is Eris's final limit break item. Much like Cosmo Memory, the difference is the difference is just for Eris. Can I use it now? Nope. Exactly. See, you need all limit breaks. That is proof. She has the level 3 limit break, but she cannot get the level 4. That is proof that you need every limit break to get the level 4 limit break. Now that that's out of the way, there's another Fort Condor battle, which unfortunately I will have to skip for you guys. But the thing is, we don't have to take the boat, and we no longer need the buggy. We honestly don't need it to get across the continents faster. Problem is, I need to go to the North Continent to get all the way around. It's not that long. In fact, if I have to, I'll go overtime, because I do want to go ahead and do that one optional thing that you don't have to do, but you have to do it before a certain point in the game if you want to do it at all. I'm just warning you. But, yeah, we've pretty much seen the whole world now. There's really not a whole lot more need to keep anything in except for commentary. If anything is commentated or is interesting commentary, I'm going to keep it in. If not, well, it's going to be cut out. Simple as that. But, yeah. Boy, I feel tired. I haven't been recording that long, but I just feel tired. And I'm not making a whole lot of progress, am I? Oh, no, I kind of am. But yeah, this is the only kind of flaw, I guess you could call it, for having to use Tiny Bronco instead of the ship to get to the next continent. It takes a bit longer. It's not that bad, but I'd honestly take this over the buggy any day, because as you see, there are no random encounters. Which means whenever you're on the sea, expect pleasant and fair weather. Unless you try to go out further, which, if you do that, I'm sorry, buddy, you just can't. There's the Chocobo Farm. And yeah, that's something else. If you have the little Bronco, you can go ahead and go to the marsh a lot easier than having to cross it again. Which means you can also get some enemy skills if you couldn't get them before because of this stupid Midgar Zolom. Which, frankly, if you didn't go across the marsh because of them, I don't really blame you. But now's a good time to get those enemy skills. And here's Fort Condor. So, I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, and really quick, I'm back just to show you the reward. You get 3 Turbo Ether for this victory. Not a big gift. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut out and meet you guys back to where we originally landed with the tiny Bronco. So, see you guys in a bit. And we are back. Okay, so maybe this isn't the exact location where we originally landed, but hey, it's probably close enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and start exploring uncharted territory. However, if you do not like what you're going to see up ahead, save. That's right. Save your game before an event occurs. This event is a little feisty, because if you do it, you have to go through the optional thing before you can go ahead, turn around, and get back in the tiny Bronco. Because otherwise, well, you're kind of stuck here. And you can't proceed with the story unless you do it, so... Oh, hey, we just got stopped on the middle of the map. Is something up? Wait! Yuffie! What the hell happened all of a sudden? I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. You serious? And you saying that just now means you're up to something. Right! That means I don't trust you. No, it's really tough. There they are! Catch them! Are you Pokemon trainers? Hey, the Shinra! Hey, that's not them! These are the other guys from before! Yuffie, so you're... I didn't know. I have nothing to do with this one. What do you mean, this one? This one! So you were planning something? No, what should we do? Get them! Grab them and ask questions later. Uh-oh. Snap! Well, this fight should be a breeze, because, I mean, we have all that... Wait, our hit points are greatly increased, and... Oh, well, that's not a... What happened to my magic? What happened to my summons? What happened to my skills? What's going on? I'm a little confused here. Why is my attack greatly increased? Wow! And why is everybody asleep? Other than Eris. What is going on here? This ain't right. Something's wrong. Something... I can't put my finger on it. But something's wrong. We don't have our materia. I'm pretty sure you all figured it out by now, but... Honestly, I... can't figure it out. What's going on, guys? Come on. Go ahead and tell me. I honestly don't know. And... no, I don't have any remedies. Nutcakes! So I'm just gonna have to get you the old-fashioned way. There we go. Now, let's find out what's going on with our materia. Is it not working properly? Because of this area? Is that why it's so tough? What's going on? What the hell's going on? I knew something was missing. All my materia's gone. Hey, where's Yuffie? Shit. That damn kid! She was after our materia from the start. She went north. When I get my hand on her, I'll get our materia back. Come on, we're going after her. You got it. Oh, Yuffie, you're in loads of trouble when I find you. And right now is a good time to equip yourself with items that either... Oh no, not with Cloud. You keep the gold bangle. Okay, gold armlet. This is a good time to equip weapons with few materia slots but a higher attack. Or the drill arm, which would have a higher attack. Fairy Tail will work. You get the Aiden coat, because, well, you're the weakest in defense. That, and it's got a lot of materia slots. So yeah, Yuffie stole our materia. Since she was after it from the start, kind of ticks you off, don't it? Anyway. Now, what you want to do, and call me crazy, but you want to set your limit break level to 1 for Barret. This is why he hasn't been replaced yet. Yeah, Sid would normally replace Barret. To me, at least. However, since we're doing this optional, he's still got some use left in him. So we gotta keep him in our party. It's really only for one section, so, yeah. You do want him attacked, though. Oh, right. Since we did equip him with a close combat weapon, we want him in the front row. Yeah. Since we have to head north, since stupid Yuffie stole our materia, another reason why I don't like her is because she steals your materia here. Yes, this always happens. It's a little annoying. Oh yeah, that's what Yoshiyuki... I think that's what it's called. I'm probably wrong. That's what it looks like. It's just a katana. Nothing too special. Oh, and if both party members are KO'd, that bloody blade is going to do a frick ton more damage. I guess it's alright to say a shit ton, because, I mean, Sid said shit. But, yeah. Without materia, these fights are, like, 30 times longer. Because you can't do as much damage as before. But they still kind of are short. Just looking at that drill arm reminds me of Mega Man Legends. I've never played the game. I've watched a Let's Play, but it just reminds me of it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and use a tent before we go ahead and go any further. What are we doing on time? We're almost kind of out. Well, that was the first new enemy thing. You saw its name, I didn't. But let's go ahead and see if we can't get to the town. If we can't, well, I'll just go overtime, so that way I can save in there. Because yes, I will be going through with this optional part of the game. And, okay, a couple new enemies. These are bizarre bugs, and yeah, they are bizarre. I mean, what would you call those? Other than a bizarre bug, would you call them like a night fly, a moth? What would you call those? It's weird. And they do this sometimes, which is a little annoying. Yeah, it does damage, and it poisons you, which is why it's called toxic powder, right? Presume. But yeah, these things have the lowest defense of anything you'll encounter here, but they can also fly, which makes them harder to hit. Explain the low defense. And Barrett's limit break is fully charged, and now so is Eris. I'd save that for now, but definitely save Barrett's. Unless you're positively certain you will be able to get it again. And this is what Planet Protector does. Yep, they no longer take damage from their poison. Which means they are now fully defended from every attack. Magic, physical, you name it. That's what Planet Protector does. It's awesome like that. Yeah, we're pretty much running the gun with timer here. Because I do 15-minute parts, I don't do it like everybody else with 30-minute parts. Alright, we're almost there. Sort of. That's our next destination. Hey! You know, the last thing I wanted was a new enemy. Razor weeds. Let's just say... you hit them once, they're going to do something a little nasty. They do have an enemy skill, but... As you know, we don't have our enemy skill materia. Not a whole lot of point in trying to get an enemy skill when we don't have any enemy skill materia. Know what I mean? What does Spaz voice do? Does it, like, enrage you? Anyway, let's go ahead and look at finishing touch. This will make the battle end a lot quicker. That was a little much just to conjure up a tornado. Well, maybe, except maybe gathering power in the sword. But otherwise, the additional motions, I don't think that's necessary. Couldn't you just take them out, hold your sword in the air, and then just swing your sword like a baseball bat? What do I know? Anyway, let's go ahead, enter this town. Everybody, welcome to Wutai. Hey! Yuffie. Aha. Let's go ahead, get to that save point. I'm going to cut it off here. I'm probably not going to stop recording, but I just want to make sure I save in here. So, guys, please do not forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I hope you took my warning if you're playing along with me. And if you don't like what you're seeing so far, you can go ahead and skip this. I'm just doing this because, well, experience and materia. So, yeah. Please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, as I said. And next part, we're going to catch Yuffie. So, until then.